What is BIOS? BIOS stands for Basic Input-Output System. It is firmware, software stored on a chip located on the motherboard of a computer. BIOS is the first program that runs when a computer is powered on. Its job is to initialize and test the system hardware, keyboard, RAM, hard drives, etc., and then hand over control to the operating system, OS. Functions of BIOS: power on self-test. Checks whether hardware, RAM, CPU, keyboard, etc. is working properly. If an error is found, it gives beep codes or error messages. Bootstrap loader locates the operating system on storage devices, HDD, SSD, M2, loads the OS into memory and starts it. CMOS setup utility provides a user interface, BIOS setup screen. Allows users to configure system settings like boot order, CPU clock, security passwords, etc. Drivers for basic hardware contains small drivers for keyboard, display, and storage controllers before OS drivers load. System management manages data flow between the computer's OS and attached devices, hard disk, mouse, printer. Types of BIOS. Legacy BIOS, the older version of BIOS, limited to booting from drives less than 2 terabytes. Supports MBR, Master Boot Record, partition style. UEFI, Unified Extensible Firmware Interface, modern replacement of legacy BIOS. Supports booting from drives greater than 2 terabytes. Uses GPT, Guide Partition Table. Provides a graphical interface, secure boot, and faster startup. Advantages of BIOS. Ensures hardware is functional before OS starts. Provides a low-level communication bridge between hardware and OS. User-friendly setup utility for configuring system hardware. UEFI BIOS provides security features like secure boot. Track. Disadvantages of BIOS. Legacy BIOS is slow and outdated compared to UEFI. Limited hardware compatibility in older systems. If BIOS gets corrupted due to malware or failed update, the computer may not boot. Requires technical knowledge to change BIOS settings. Wrong setup may cause boot failure. Example analogy. Think of BIOS as the ignition system in a car. When you turn the key, power on. The ignition, BIOS. Checks if the engine and parts are working, post. Then it hands control to the driver, operating system, to drive the car, run applications.